So, hello. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can buy Bitcoin with as low as $20 at zero fees and how you can compound it over time. The beauty of investing in an asset like Bitcoin is that you can do so and hold that asset for some time, just like in real estate. But this is like they used to call this is actually a digital gold, just like you're buying gold. All right, so we're going to be using a method known as dollar cost averaging together with compounding. So I'm going to be showing you what that's going to do for you. Let's say you are stacking up Bitcoin for the next say 5 years, for example, and what the result is going to be. If you stick with me to the end of this video, I'm going to also be showing you how you can also earn extra $5, all right, while you buy Bitcoin by using a service that I'm going to share with you is free. If you buy Bitcoin with them, you get extra $5. I'm going to be sharing that with you towards the end of this video. So please stick around. All right. So let's quickly go to my screen while I show you how you can participate. Right now, so today's price, the price of Bitcoin today, as you can see on my screen right now, is at 96,000. All right. If I zoom out a little bit, you see that price right now is at 96,500. As at the time when I'm shooting this video, price at 96,500. So the question is, how do you participate? How do you buy at this price? It's very expensive. Regular people like you and I mean, for an asset that has gone this high is very expensive. But the question is, how do you participate? And that's what I'm going to show you, like I mentioned earlier, how you can do that with as low as $20. And I'm also going to be showing you how you can compound into Bitcoin. Like they say, the best time to plant a tree is 5 years ago. The next best time is today. So a lot of people at $20,000, they say, "Oh, Bitcoin has really gone too far. I can't afford it." And today is, at one point we saw Bitcoin at 108,000, right? And the projection of Bitcoin in the next 10 years, you should be looking at Bitcoin hitting about well over $1 million with the way it's moving. So now that means using dollar cost averaging, what you're going to be doing is that you are buying Bitcoin at the price at the price Bitcoin is right now, not minding um what is doing, like though it's swinging up and down, you don't mind that you are buying at the current price and you are buying bits. All right, so let's quickly look at compounding. How do you come if you want to compound into an asset? Let's say, for example, you are investing $20 per time. Let me just use $20 as an example, and then we'll check on that numbers. And then every month you plan to buy, you are buying every week, right? And you plan to, that means per month, that brings it to about $80, right? And then you want to do this for the next 5 years. So let's see. Now, before we do this, I quickly want to show you the estimated interest rate. That means the returns that Bitcoin has been bringing for the past 5 years. All right. If you go to Google and you check it, you see that in the last couple of years, we've seen Bitcoin done, and in the last 5 years, uh, and the average return of Bitcoin per annum is put at 67.7%. All right. In the last 10 years, the average return of Bitcoin per annum is put at 77%. So let's stick with 67.7% and let's use the number 5 years. All right. Let's say in the next 5 years, all right, Bitcoin is going to be doing this. All right. So if you calculate that, you see that your $20 that you're doing per week into Bitcoin in the next 5 years will bring your savings into 17,000. And then that tells you that if you look at the chart, my total savings is telling you that in the next 5 years, the green line is telling you that okay, so far you have contributed 4,200 and for $4,820, right? But because of the compound effect and the rate at which Bitcoin grow at 67.7% per annum, so it put the growth rate at 17,655. all right, using the growth rate of 7.7% per annum. All right, let's say we do this at say $100, okay, per contribution per week. And then you're doing that for that means in a month, that means you're contributing $400 in a month. All right, the next 5 years, let's see what that will give us. So the next 5 years, $100, if you're working and you are earning money, or you have a business, you're earning money, you can be taking that money out from your account, and you can be, just doing dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. And what that money does is that money compound, as you invest. All right. And then you can see that totally for 5 years, the amount you have contributed totally $24,100 for that period. All right. And then in the next and then it gives you a return of 88,277 dollars for that 5 years. So the question is, how do you now invest? How do you dollar cost averaging and allow Bitcoin to compound for you, while you do other things? All right. So how do you do that? There's a app I use, or there's a website I use on a River. And this is the only website I know today that gives you that you can buy Bitcoin at zero fees. If you stay in the United States, if you are here in the United States and you go to the ATM, you see Bitcoin ATMs are installed around the country. If you want to buy Bitcoin, the fees are crazy, on the ATM, or you go to Coinbase, the fees are crazy. So what you want to do on Rivers, for example, this is my account. This is the account I opened for this purpose. All right. Let's say I want to buy Bitcoin right now. If I click buy, as you can see, I already integrated my bank. I'm going to change this to my checking. And then let's say I'm buying $100 worth, $100 worth of Bitcoin. I can either choose to buy one time, I can either add, or I can choose to do recurring. So it's only where you recurring is where you now said, okay, I want to do weekly. All right, I can either choose daily. I can do my recurring can be bi-weekly. That means I'm doing it twice a week, or my recurring can be monthly. That means I'm buying once in a month. All right. Well, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do, let's say I'm buying right now one time, and I want to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. So that's preview. It's going to preview. It's going to tell you I'm going to pay a fee. You'll be paying a fee for this particular transaction because I'm doing it one time. If I'm going to be doing recurring, where I want the money to compound for me over a period of time, I'll pay the fee the first time. All right, let's say I'm doing weekly and I click preview. You will notice that it's telling me that I'm going to pay a fee of 99 cents now. And then beginning next week, that's January 9, 2025, at the time I'm shooting this video, if I place this order, they'll be charging me, I won't be paying any fee, pardon me. So that means on henceforth, I will not be paying any fee going forward. All right. So that's how you do it. That's how you use River for that purpose, to allow you to invest in Bitcoin and buy some Bitcoin regularly, regardless of what price is doing. And as price, do all whatever he wants to do, just like Michael Saylor has been buying. All right. Although we are not buying at that level. If you look at what he does quickly before I round up on this video, if you look at the way he buys, you'll see that he's been buying aggressively, and he's been buying since 2020. He actually started buying in 2020, and he was buying aggressively. The first time he bought $250 million worth, and then he has been buying, like he buys regularly. All right. So if I go back to River, so the beauty of River, like I said, is that it allows you to buy, and it allows you to buy regularly as a regular person. And also, if you want me to, and that brings me to the last part of this, you pardon me. I mentioned at the beginning that you can earn $5. So if you use my link, I'll be dropping my link below this video. If you use my link to buy, I get $5, you get $5. So we both get $5. So let me quickly show you how you can buy. I forgot I didn't do that. So I'm just gonna do one time because this is not the account I used to to do my recurring buy. So I'm just going to do one time. I'm going to use my checking right now. Is my Okay, this is my checking right about there. So I want to preview this. I want to say buy now. So you see how it's very fast. So you can see that I just bought some Bitcoin. So I'm just going to leave it there. So the other account I actually use, I think I've been buying for some time, Bitcoin. So in a nutshell, that's how you do it. That's how you buy Bitcoin. Um, Going forward, trust me, Bitcoin is going to hit $1 million. So this is a method you want to use to DCA, known as dollar cost averaging. Finally, before I go, there's somewhere around there in the video, I'll be putting in another video that will show you how you can transfer your Bitcoin from River, the website I just shared with you, to your own personal wallet. Like with crypto, you don't want to leave your assets on a third party website. You want to keep that, you want to put your assets when you're buying crypto, you want to transfer it to your own personal wallet. All right. So you don't want, if you've been around the industry, you'd have heard about different exchanges that are packing up, like FTX, last couple of years. Celsius is another one. So there's a video around there how you can transfer your Bitcoin out of a website like River and transfer it to your own personal wallet so that you can keep it. You become your own personal bank. That is the whole purpose. That's the reason for Bitcoin and crypto. All right, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.